How do you size up, Josh, what happened in the first quarter? You take a look at some stats here on our screens, and maybe you can talk about it.
Utsonomiya Brex came out like a house on fire. I mean, literally, you almost had to call the electricians because they were shooting the lights out. But the key thing for me is when TNT Tropang GIGA decided to bring Jason Castro in as a point guard. All of a sudden, TNT played much better basketball. But again, Utsonomiya Brex, now that it's been a little bit more tough for them from the perimeter in the last stage of the first quarter, they got to find other ways to score. For me, they got to go down low to Josh Scott.
A perfect assist coming from Hiyajima to an open Endo for the three-point connection. But you're so right. We want to see a lot more action from Utsonomiya close to the basket. Jalen Hudson has been a man on fire in this game.
I think those are two very dominant scorers in your backcourt, Hudson and Williams. At the end of the day, they both need the ball in their hands. If you bring in another player aside them who's a great facilitator like the Blur, all of a sudden life becomes a little bit easy here for TNT.
Hudson has been the firebrand for TNT in the first quarter. TNT now getting this first possession at the start of the second quarter.
Well, Dean, this is interesting because now Utsonomiya's in the lineup. Now, he is a very, very lethal backcourt defender, but he's going to have to match up here against Jason Castro.
Josh Scott extending his defense to shadow Kelly Williams. There's an outside shot, not falling in. Easy rebound for Josh Scott.
Here's the matchup. This is what Scott wants. Make the isolation. Williams is coming over for the double team.
Oh, that ball trickling in for Josh Scott. Left-handed jump hook against a smaller defender in Justin Chua. Now, TNT does not have the big guy, Daniel Olszewski, on the floor at the moment. What about Jason Castro's penetration? Missing the reverse layup, however. Here comes the Brex. They're pushing it up. A pull-up jumper, not there. Big rebound again claimed by Josh Scott up against Justin Chua, a much smaller defender. Giving up the pass, and that's 2 points.
Oh, you're right there. Giving up the size, of course. Josh Scott's got an easy mismatch, but Kelly Williams has got to make a decision. Do I come over and double, or do I leave that mismatch?
And a bad pass. Easily taken by Utsonomiya with the steal. Josh Scott now against Kelly Williams, putting on the move. Kelly Williams not able to stop that reverse.
Dean, what did we talk about? From the perimeter earlier, now throw it down low. Josh Scott, one of the best five-man you have here in the B-League.
6'10" player against Kelly Williams, who's 6'6". Missing the jump shot from mid-range was Kelly Williams. Here we go again on the attack, and Jason Castro giving up the foul. Again, watch it here. The behind-the-back pass. Eluding Jason Castro.
Now, Dean, am I correct in the PBA you go by a flagrant foul?
There is a flagrant foul call.
Right, so this is what the TNT Tropang GIGA players need to be very careful. Now, the players who have played for Gilas will be aware of this. The unsportsmanlike foul is very different. So when you commit a foul like that, you have to be very careful that you make sure you go for the ball.
And in FIBA rules, of course, you have the disqualifying foul. You have the unsportsmanlike foul. And in the NBA and other professional leagues, they have what they call a flagrant foul. Penalty 1 or penalty 2 in Endo. Continuing his hot streak. He's now in double figures. Mikey Williams now playing the point guard position. Earlier, Jason Castro giving up the foul to get him recalled back to the bench. Look at the extension of the defense by Brex. TNT. Nice move by R.R. Pagoy, but couldn't get the shot. Gets the steal, and then gets, the miss. Olszewski was there to clean it up. Offensive rebound by the big guy, Daniel Olszewski.
TNT Tropang GIGA need to be quicker up the pick and roll. Brex are coming out double teaming it. They have a player down, they got to react quicker.
Inside pass, Olszewski. He was brought in because TNT's defense just couldn't stop Josh Scott from inside. They need a big man to stop Josh Scott. That's exactly what Olszewski did in that last sequence. Daniel Olszewski, who has played for the Nigerian national team. jab step. Here we go with a three-point shot, and that's money.
There's no communication on the ball screen. It's uncontested. What is that, three-pointer number 6? You gotta do something. Be more aggressive.
And that shot was made by Jae Min Young, Asian heritage import of Utsonomiya from Korea. And there's the foul on Endo. Here's the inbound coming from Mikey Williams. Oshefu wants the ball. He's up against Josh Scott. Gives it up to Mikey Williams. He'll take the shot. That's an outside attempt. Takeuchi claiming the board. The veteran. He's got the ball. 38 years old. And look at that attempt. Blocked by Oshefu. Now it's the other side. R.R. Pogoy with possession over to Jalen Hudson. On the attack, he will be fouled by Josh Scott. Or was it Takeuchi?
That was Scott, yep.
Here is, yep, that's a foul by Josh Scott.
Team, one of the things I like to credit R.R. Pogoy, of course, we know he's a good three-point shooter, but in those last cases there, chasing the ball screeners, not allowing Utsonomiya Brex to have any easy uncontested shots.
Jarrett coming back in. Hudson, free throws coming up. He's a 71% free throw shooter in the Philippine Basketball Association, but missing his first attempt. TNT down by 8. TNT up by 1 at the end of the first quarter, but Utsonomiya has come back with a vengeance. Hudson at the line, making 1 out of 2.
Well, makes you wonder now the game plan defensively here for TNT. What are they going to do every time Brex try to throw it down low? Do you go for a double team, or do you just trust the defense to face up and play good defense itself?
And that's something we have to watch. How TNT adjusts its defense. Takashima now on the floor. There's the pick set by Jarrett. The pass. Over to Jerry. He's trying to make a move on Kelly Williams. Trying to use his height. Gets the shot. And it's 2 points. What a move coming from Grant Jerry. Off Kelly Williams. Off Daniel Chef. Here's R.R. Pogoy. Trying to work his way. Goes to the basket. Missing the shot. No offensive rebound. Just one attempt for TNT.
Yeah, TNT stepping up the defense here, a lot more aggressive. But again, the problem is Williams may have a mismatch if he goes in the low block again.
There's the outside shot from Scott, and that doesn't fall. And that time, good defense by TNT. Forcing an outside shot from the big man. Crossover dribble, passing way outside to Jalen Hudson. Bad miss, not a good shot, well defended. Here we go, Watanabe with a lead pass, and Scott scoring the basket.
Previous play there, Williams makes a beautiful penetration down the baseline. Help side defenses come over. Who's moving? Who's going into a better spot there? They got to make life easier for themselves on the offense.
And on that occasion, Josh Scott just a little quicker than Daniel Oshefu, getting away for the easy 2 points. He'll be at the line for a bonus.
TNT now riding a bit of a storm here. You mentioned that a 1 point lead at the end of the first quarter. All of a sudden now they're down by double digits. Collectively, defensively, they're doing some good things. But again, Utsonomiya Brex have found their bread and butter, and that's in the low block.
And John Scott has been scorching the nets. And would you believe, coming from a 1 point deficit at the end of the first quarter, now Utsonomiya Brex is up by 12 points. Double-digit advantage for the hometown team.
Well, this is TNT's advantage now. Josh Scott's out of the game. I think that's a very important decision. Keep the big man in, build the lead even more.
Who are missing the outside shot. TNT can't get a break. Just one and done. No offensive rebounding. Watanabe with a shot. And then another possession here. Jae-Min Young claiming the offensive rebound. Watanabe, another time. And there's the pass out to Jarrett. Jarrett connects. Grant Jarrett, a 6'10" center, hitting the outside shot. And guess what? It's a 15-point lead by the Utsonomiya Brex.
Well, that case, it was a simple pick and pop there. Jarrett set the screen. You know, it's tough for the post defense because they're trying to help out. You cannot leave him wide open. Brex firing from all cylinders.
The Brex attacking the defense of Achefu, who's a little slow-footed, not able to close out to the wide open big guy whom he's defending. And timeout taken by TNT. Not getting the shots. There's the Philippine national coach, Chot Reyes, watching the action. He's the TNT consultant.
You know, when I first came into sort of developing a love for international basketball, the Philippines in 2013, when they made it to the final of the PBA Asian Cup back in Manila, he was the coach of that team. And he is just such an inspirational character, a life coach, a very good public speaker as well.
And Chot Reyes, back as national team coach. And there's a swipe from behind. Oftana didn't see that hand coming from behind Watanabe, eluding the defense, and then finding Jarrett once more. For the outside shot, that's another three-pointer. Scoring for Grant Jarrett. That's 2 in a row from three-point distance for Grant Jarrett. The lead has swelled now to 18 points.
Well, Dean, they got to get Kelly Williams back in the game. Put Achefu on Takeuchi and put Williams on Jarrett. Jarrett's now pick and popping out to the perimeter every time.
Mikey Williams, way outside, putting the move on Watanabe. And then he has to pass out. Here's a sidestepping move. That's not gonna fall. For Calvin Oftana. Consecutive stops here by Utsonomiya Brex. And the Brex's defense has been outstanding. That's a wide open shot. Not falling. And there's a save by TNT. Now they have possession. Oftana on the outside, trying to move his way close to the basket. A one-hander does not fall. And no offensive rebound for TNT. Utsonomiya. Talking about the defense of the Brex, it has been impeccable.
Well, they're sitting back on the defense right now, trying to get, you know, the TNT to take more perimeter shots. There you go again.
And Jarrett scoring it again. That's 3 three-pointers now for Grant Jarrett. It's been exploding from the outside, and TNT has been silenced here. TNT has scored only 3 points in the second quarter against 25 points for Utsonomiya. A 25-3 differential in the second quarter for Utsonomiya.
Well, the key thing for the Brex is what they were able to do there was play Jarrett at the 4. Play Takeuchi at the 5, sit Takeuchi at the low block, and let Jarrett go to the perimeter. And again, the problem for TNT, they didn't have a natural power forward in there to match up with Jarrett.
Nobody closing out on Grant Jarrett, who has made a living from beyond the arc. And then on the other side of the fence, TNT just not able to get any good looks. That defense has been unforgiving by Utsonomiya. It's a 25-3 blast for the Brex here in the second quarter. What a wipeout. Mikey Williams, crossover. And the floater gets the basket. Mikey Williams, badly needed shot for TNT. Ikarua, number 18, working the ball over to Josh Scott. And it's a repost. And Glenn Cobuntin called for the foul.
That's a clear mismatch now. I mean, look, if you're Utsonomiya Brex, you could probably try and get the penalty here in the last 2 minutes.
Fouls on JT number 12, Glenn Cobuntin. His first personal team.
That much time left in the second quarter. Wide open shot. And go, oh, in and out. Mikey Williams bringing up the ball for TNT. And then lost control. It's still going to be TNT ball. But losing control, as you see, Kosuke Takeuchi, player number 10, one of the veterans of Utsonomiya, a long-time Japanese national player. Kelly Williams giving it over to Mikey Williams. And then once more the deflection. And still TNT with the possession.
That's the right action. They're trying to go to a pick and roll sequence and try and get something, you know, share the ball a bit more effectively. But we've got to take care of the ball.
Well, there's no spacing. Exactly. Very little spacing for TNT. I think Utsonomiya reading that pick and roll offense of TNT extremely well. And they've run out of the shot clock.
Well, TNT wasted a good opportunity there because when Josh Scott went out of the game, that was their solid rim protection. Now he's back in the game. You're not going to get any easy looks. And there's a classic case.
Josh Scott erasing that shot by Jalen Hudson. And there were 2 deflections in that sequence of TNT by Utsonomiya. And we were talking about how unforgiving that defense has been for Utsonomiya. Here's the outside shot, and that's another connection. That's a wide open three-pointer. A three-pointer for Ikaruga. And this lead has ballooned. 22 points is the lead. And TNT has been held down to just 6 points. We'll make that 9 points now. That's a three-pointer coming from Jalen Hudson. TNT has not even scored in double figures in this quarter.
I just don't think they've matched up very well here in this quarter. They haven't really balanced their fives properly. Again, it's something they got to think about going into the second half.
That's another three-point attempt. Not finding the mark. Jared, easy 2 points on the offensive rebound. It's been a whitewash here. 21 points. And Hudson missing. Someone was held down. Jared holding down Glenn Cobuntin in the battle for the rebound.
Well, now they can go down here for the last shot. They don't want to let Brex have one more opportunity here. Run this down, run a pick and roll. There might be 4 seconds difference. Yeah, 4 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock.
Josh, what about this combination? The 2 imports of Utsonomiya, they blend with each other so well. Jared hitting the shots from the outside. Then you've got Josh Scott maneuvering, carving space, and getting baskets close to the basket. What a combination, inside and outside.
Again, it's about understanding roles there. I mean, look, Josh Scott for so many years has been the solid rim protection force in both the back-down post play here for the Brex. But what Jared is able to do is able to spread the floor, become a perimeter shooter. What I've been amazed about here with TNT Tropang GIGA in the second quarter, defensively, they haven't done a good job of matching up the right players to defend those positions.
We mentioned Grant Jarrett. Oh, let's listen to Coach Norio Sasa.
Grant, you be the ghost guy now. You go attack. Go. Josh, you can be a little bit high before ready. Marco, drive. Lay up. Or if you stop.
18.4 seconds to go. And then we overheard Coach Norio Sasa telling Grant Jarrett, don't position outside. Now he's going to be the post guy. Let's see how this offensive adjustment is going to make an impact on Utsonomiya's last play of this quarter.
This is what I'm going to do right now if I'm TNT Tropang GIGA. Put the ball in the hands of Hudson, put Aaron Pagoy in the other one, and spread the floor and let him go pick and roll with Kelly Williams. I think actually we're going to have 2 free throws. So we'll go with the free throws instead.
Right, going with the free throws, and then that's the reason why Coach Sasa was talking offense during that timeout, because with 18.4 seconds to go, the Brex is going to get possession back, depending on how he does at the free throw line.
And this is smart coaching decision here from the Brex. You've got Iajima, Endo, Ikaruga, and Jared all on the floor. He's put 4 specific perimeter shooters out. My guess is here, he wants to get a 3-point shot for the last possession.
And missing the free throw is Glenn Kobuntin. And missing 2 free throws, and TNT only 8 points scored in the second quarter. This is what we were talking about. The timeout was called for this offensive play. Almost losing possession. Seconds to go. They run a play, and there's an easy 2 points. What a touch pass. A touch pass, Endo finding the big guy, Josh Scott. Unbelievable.